is Margaret Donor, and I'm a channel for the angelic realm. That means that the archangels Ariel, Uriel, Gabriel, Michael, as well as others, use my body to convey their feelings, thoughts, and words. They do this by aligning their frequency to mine, and I voluntarily allow them access to my body. I do this because I believe that angels are incredibly useful to humanity. They remind us of our highest truth. Our highest truth is that we're all one. We are all in this together. That love is the ultimate reality, and fear is an illusion of our third dimensional consciousness. So I invite you today to join us in an angelic meditation. I will assist you to connect to your own angels. And after that, I will channel the angels for you and take questions from our guests. So please relax, take in a deep breath, close your eyes, put yourself in a place of quiet, silent meditation, and join me as we connect to our angels. This is the Archangel Ariel speaking with you. However, it is important to explain that we have been instructed, so to speak, by God to refer to us ourselves as the collective we, for we vibrate in utter and complete harmony. We understand that humans have found it essential to separate us. We have found that humans feel comfortable when they give us human names. And so we have come to be known as the Archangel Ariel, the Archangel Raphael, the Archangel Michael, and so forth. And we have been assigned tasks or strengths which we perform gladly to assist the human race to find its true center, its true heart. We are gathered here as angelics to invite you to begin to be aware of your journey in human body in a different way, to think about your journey in human body on earth in a new way, a way which says all of you are one and none of you exists separate from the other. Wherever you are right now, everyone who is around you, everyone who exists around you is a part of you, because all of us come from the same source. Moving from young soul, you would move into the maturity or the mature soul. And the mature soul now has the wisdom, just as a 30 or 40-year-old has the wisdom to look back on their life and think, what choices have I made? What choices would I unmake? What things am I proud of? A mature soul now looks back unconsciously for many of you, consciously for some, at the many lifetimes you have lived. And so, of course, what do? You say, I do not like what I did in those young soul ages. Perhaps you were greedy or hurtful to others. And so often it will be the mature souls who have set up non-profit institutions or have championed causes because they have the wisdom and also the maturity and the ability to now make the world a better place. We will now be taking questions from our guests, and we welcome these questions, for we find that the questions assist us in illuminating higher truth.
I would like to ask about soul groups. What are they? how do we recognize people that are in our soul groups? And how does it help us to know the people in our lives that are part of our soul group?
We welcome your question, and we are eager to address the idea of soul groups or soul mates. Although we have said to you that we are all one and that you are all one, you have noticed in your experience that there seem to be certain individuals whom you are drawn to or attracted to, and certain individuals that feel to you to be adversarial in their relationship to you. Now, what you might find interesting about this fact is that although it seems clear that those that we love and desire to have close to us might perhaps be a part of a soul group or a soul mate, it is also true that those who you hate or you feel intense dislike for can be also part of this soul group. And you began to live your lives and have experiences, and you began to live out what you might even think of as contracts with some of these souls, or agreements, perhaps is a better word, with some of these souls through many lifetimes. And sometimes you have been in a victim position with even one in your soul group, one who has harmed you. And sometimes you have been the persecutor of another in your soul group. These experiences for the level of the soul are intensely rich, for much is learned in these experiences which humanity deems as negative. These people who have given you the blessing, we would say, of being your adversary, have also given you the opportunity to learn how to be, or to remember how to be, more forgiving or loving. For if there is nothing or no one to be forgiven, then you will not know yourself or be able to find yourself expressing the part of you that is love.
I have two people who were very close to me pass within the last 5 years. And during the first year of their passing, they came quite fluidly through my journaling. And of recent, I can't seem to access them. I don't know whether it's me or where they're at as to why I can't connect with them.
Each of these individuals have taken different paths, so if you would wish us to follow the path of one of these individuals, please highlight one or the other for us to follow and explain to you what they are doing. When a human being dies and sheds physical body, they return to consciousness, pure consciousness, for there is no longer a physical. And so you must understand that consciousness in its pure state can create reality much more clearly, quickly, in any way it chooses. So she is now in a place or a state where she is choosing where and how to direct energies, to refocus energies on her journey. And she is choosing to come now back into human body. The span of time that you see between incarnations